If we can change the way we think about buildings, maybe what we build will change the world. Urban India in the 21st century is racing at a breathless pace, powering aspirations for bigger, better and more. But this fast-paced growth brings some serious challenges of the modern times. Today we are on the verge of exhausting our natural resources and our environmental bounties. Our society is in desperate need of a revolution to save and preserve sustainable habitat for our future generations. The seeds for one such revolution were sown many decades ago, when a wise mother shared her far-sighted vision with her young bright son.
From my earliest childhood, it's been ingrained with me that truth will always win, what we call Satyamev Jayate. She also gave us the love for all living living creatures, trees and plants, the message of non-violence. And ever since my childhood, I've always respected that all life forms are equally important.
This exceptionally talented young boy went on to become a champion crusader for Green India. Dr. Prem Jain graduated from Banaras Engineering College, BHU, in 1957 and went on to the University of Minnesota, USA, to obtain the highest degree of PhD in Mechanical and Electrical Engineering. After spending 13 years working with some best research and design firms in the USA, he decided to return to his Janani Janambhoomi with a vision to build a new India. In 1980, he created Spectral, taking it to the country's most respected premier MEP consulting firm in the next 3 decades.
Another thing that happened in the Spectral time that we were working with, we were challenged, where is your Green Business Center? As proud Indians we said, we'll make the world's greenest. And we did. In 2003, we created Godrej Business Center in Hyderabad, which was then highest rating for any building in the whole world. And Rashtrapati came to inaugurate the building, which is unusual. They normally don't inaugurate the private building. But he did. That's where the green building movement started.
And that was just the start. Throughout his corporate journey, Dr. Prem Jain facilitated a record high of 60 platinum and 40 gold awards from IGBC and USGBC for design of green buildings in India. In 2007, Dr. Jain took over the mammoth responsibility heading the Indian Green Building Council, IGBC.
I declared when I became the chairman that next 6 years we'll achieve 1 billion square feet, 1 square foot by every Indian. My slogan was very simple.
His slogan became more than a reality when India reached 1 billion square feet of registered green footprint with IGBC in 2012. 3 years ahead of schedule, and further achieved 6.4 billion square feet of green building footprint by 2018. Dr. Jain also created another massive revolution by introducing a chapter on sustainability for the National Building Code of India in 2016.
The beauty of the code is that all municipalities across the country give approval to the plan based on the code. Every building which will come up henceforth, if it has to comply with the code, has to be green. And I know for sure in another 3 years or 4 years, we'll be far ahead of even America or any other country coming up in the future.
This visionary icon also founded ISHRAE, which today has more than 12,000 professional and 8,000 student members. Later, ISHRAE and ISHRAE India bestowed upon him the Lifetime Achievement Award. He was also instrumental in institutionalizing Green Building Congress, an annual flagship event offering new paradigms to accelerate green building movement in India. For his exceptional work and vast knowledge, he was revered as the father of green buildings in India. One profound idea Dr. Jain strongly held onto was of nurturing and mentoring young bright minds, as he remained paramount through 47 years of relentless commitment to the School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi, as a visiting faculty.
In light of what I learned about Shanti Niketan, out in the open, when I don't have to put anything on the board, the classes meet in the open air here. For me, it is very fulfilling to see these young boys and girls go out in the field fully equipped with the knowledge of the real world. I don't tell them books, I don't tell them formulae, I don't tell them catalogs. I tell them real life situation.
Today, he's no longer with us, but his legacy and vision will brighten the path for generation of future leaders. To mark Dr. Jain's birth anniversary on the 26th of January, a week-long celebration titled Harit-Prem Bharat Mahotsav will take place from 23rd to 29 January annually. To promote Dr. Jain's love for Mother Nature, the Prem Jain Memorial Trust is formed with a mission to create, establish and maintain sustainability paradigm through education, recognition and nurturing of the present and future generations. The vision of the Trust is to identify future leaders and global development of sustainability, create awareness and advocacy on environment, foster development of education, recognition of public participation and innovation, nurture young talent, disseminate education on sustainable development, ecosystems and built environment, create response mechanism for evolving sustainability, nurture talent recognition and encourage incubation.